Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being part of our program. We're together again on the radio. There's a lot of things I hate about chicks. Clearly, I love them as sperm depositories, human toilets, hoe bags. I love them as that. There's also a lot of things I don't like, and I have to tell you the thing I dislike the most. It's the thing that essentially wears down any relationship you can ever possibly have. If you're having a relationship, it's like taking a file and filing your way out of the jail cell. Because that relationship so often, and if you're in a relationship, you know what I mean, it can be a jail cell. But she does her best to help you file your way out of it. You eventually can't take it anymore. You're filing away until finally you've made an opening big enough to escape. Because she makes you miserable. And the way she does it is by whining. Nothing I hate more than whining. I hate whining even more than nagging. Of course, someone can be nagging and whining at the same time. Whining is the overarching concern. Whining. God, I hate it. They whine. They want things. They want you to buy them things. They want you to remember things. They want you to pay attention to little details you don't care about. They whine about their boss. They whine about your kids. They whine about their parents, your parents. Sometimes they can't wait till you walk in the door to start whining. One of the reasons I love living alone is because there is a dearth of whining. The whining is what ultimately files away any passion, any excitement. Just files down your relationship until finally there's just nothing left. Many of you listening to me are still in relationships, but you come home every night and she's filing away by whining. Hard for you to take. Some of you right now should be on the way home from work. How many of you take a side trip? Not to get laid or anything like that. Take a side trip to have a beer. Or 10. You take a side trip to stop off, I don't know, at Fry's or Best Buy, just to aimlessly wander the aisles looking at guy stuff. Just so you don't have to hear her voice. How many of you are just walking down the street with your hands in your pockets, asking, how did I end up here? Back when we just used to get together and do a few shots and go back to her place and bang away, it wasn't like this. There's so much whining now. She wants sex. I don't even want it. You ever get like that in a relationship? You're a guy. When you were a kid, you'd have had sex with one of those old milk bottles. You don't care. You would have sex with anything. A vacuum cleaner. You didn't care. You'd have sex with anything. And now you're in a relationship with somebody. She wants it. And you're like, no thanks. No need. Not interested. No. It's the whining. I've been married and divorced 4 times. I know what I'm talking about. And some of you boys are going through this right now. When you call me, I don't want women from the past. I don't want to know what happened 10 years ago. This is today. Maybe you are driving around aimlessly with a bottle of Jack Daniels in your hand wondering, what am I doing? How did I get here? How do I get out of here? Hopefully you're not driving around with a bottle of Jack Daniels in your hand, but I know how reality is. Maybe you're listening to me on a Walkman, just walking with your hands in your pockets, walking down some windy street somewhere. You don't even have any place to go. You're not screwing around. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just saying, I got to get out. I got to get out. I can't listen to this anymore. I can't take it anymore. You know what I'm talking about. If you're in it, you know what I'm talking about. She doesn't like what you wear. She doesn't like that you drink. She doesn't like your friends. She wants to go certain places on the holidays that you don't want to go, or doesn't want to go places where you want to go. She whines about where you're going on vacation. She whines about what color the kitchen is going to be painted. It is non-stop, relentless. There is no brainwashing technique as effective. The CIA, the old KGB, they all worked on this. They couldn't come up with anything as effective as the whining of the average American woman. Many of you just simply knuckle under and give in because it's easier than listening to her. And the irony of that is once that technique works, she uses it again for something else. Many times, they just keep whining about the same thing. Every day when you come home, you know what you're in for. You know it. You got home too late. You drank too much. You worked too hard. You don't work enough. You don't care. You don't pay attention. You're inadequate in any number of ways. No, friend, I feel your pain. I do. I've been there. I know. I'm about to do what I'm about to do as a little public service for my boys who are in pain right now. We're going to let some of that steam out right now. I want you to call in and give me a letter-perfect impression of your girl whining. Use her material. Whine about the things she whines about. Do your best impression of what she sounds like. I'll bet you know exactly what and how she's going to say when you get home tonight. I want to hear what that's going to sound like. I want to give you the opportunity to blow off steam by calling in and telling the entire country how your girl whines. If you are one of these victims, one of these poor souls who somehow stepped into the quicksand and has been imprisoned in a lifetime of complaining and whining, here's your opportunity to fight back. Call in and whine just like your girl.
Tom Leykis, 1-800-5800-866.
You're the first guy to touch my nads. You reattached them.
Oh, good. I thought I'd gotten a little too drunk one night.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. All right. I want you to do the whine. I want you to use her material. I want you to sound just like what you can likely expect when you get home tonight, or if it's your girlfriend when she calls you 20 times. You know what I'm talking about, boys. Nick on the Tom Leykis Show. Nick.
Hello.
Yeah, Nick.
How you doing, Tom?
All right.
Let's see here. As I sit down, I have a cocktail in my hand, and we're about to relax, I take a seat. Babe, can you grab my bottle of wine for me? Babe, I just sat down. I was just in the kitchen. Well, you know, I do so much for you. When's the last time you bought me flowers? You know, you never send me flowers to work. This is ridiculous. Every time we come home, we do what you want to do. Babe, please, give me a break. Just want to relax. No, not at all. It's always you. I can keep going, but I guess
man, how do you take it?
A lot of alcohol, Tom. A lot of alcohol.
I understand. 1-800-5800-TOM. Do the wine. Joe on the Tom Leykis Show.
Yeah, it's like I just get home from work and it's, oh, thank God you're home. Now you can take care of the kids while I go out to bingo tonight. Oh, it drives me nuts.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Any chick who's in a bingo, that's a red flag.
It's worse when I got to drop her off and pick her up myself after all that.
Oh, my God.
It drives me insane. And like the other caller said, alcohol is my only savior.
Another one.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, man. Joe, thank you for that. Carl on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
What up, Big Tom?
Not much, Carl.
Hey, man, I've been married a month, and I don't understand how these guys have been taking it for so long. It's unbelievable.
And did it start when you got married? When did it get started?
It kind of started right before, but I thought it would just kind of surface and go away, but it's been nonstop, man. The granite in the countertops is not right. The color of the cabinets, I mean, she literally...
You got to do the voice. I want to hear. I want you to do an imitation of her.
Well, she kind of does it like a sergeant, man. She's like, I don't like the color of these cabinets. They're not right. Better so-and-so has better cabinets. And she literally cried herself to sleep because the cabinets were the wrong color. And I was like, I cannot... I mean, brand new house.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Boy. Wow. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know. 1-800-5800-TOM. Brad, do the voice.
My countertops are outdated. The grout in my sink really is dirty, and I can't get it clean. Can you help me clean my grout? My bathroom fixtures are all messed up. We have a shower that needs to be remodeled. We need new flooring. I need you to spend more time with my children, your children. They're our children. You need to spend more time. You need to spend more time with me. You don't hug me. You don't kiss me anymore like you used to. I don't know what's wrong with you.
It's because you whine all the time. By the way, that voice, the one you're doing, I feel no sexuality at all. Suddenly, I go from needing sex all the time to saying I can do without it. The price is too high.
Viagra doesn't even help, Tom.
Well, that's why I always say, you know the cure for ED.
YC, young chicks.
Young chicks, that's right. I thought you had another C word in mind.
Take me out old school.
Here you go. 1-800-5800-TOM. He's our telephone number. Alan on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Tom!
Alan.
How the heck are you, man?
Great. Yeah, now, I understand you're not married yet. You're already heading for the brick wall, but you're not there yet.
Oh, yeah. And I'm enjoying the view from here. It's coming right for me.
Oh, boy. All right, do the voice.
Oh, well, there's so many. You know, why don't I start out with the... Our place is too cold. Can you make it warmer? Or, you know, my favorite is the late night. I'm trying to get a little nookie, and I'm so tired. My day was so long.
Oh, God. Ever have one? It's too hot in here. It's too cold in here.
Why do you have to work?
Did you turn the heat up? Now it's too hot in here. Did you turn the heat off? It's too cold in here.
My favorite has to be driving, you know.
Yeah.
Just on the freeway. Do you have to drive in the fast lane? You're passing people. That's why it's the fast lane. No, I love her, but, you know, damn, she drives me crazy. I think there needs to be a group called Wineaholics Anonymous, and it, like, trains women how not to whine. Make my first million that way, man. Come on.
Yeah, well, it's a 12-step program. Step 1 is my foot on your neck.
No, that's beautiful, man. How do you deal with it, man? I know you got your catchphrase, dump that bitch, but Other than that,
here's how I deal with it. I live alone. That is how I deal.
You know what happens? We have like a mental thermostat, and it changes over time.
Right.
It's based on what you can deal with or what you've dealt with before. But for some reason...
The price is too high to have a companion, to have to listen to that. I can't handle it.
You know, for some reason, I think every day sometimes something has to be worse than the previous day.
Right.
Otherwise, you know, it's not as big a deal and you won't get attention for it.
Right. Well, Alan, you're right about all of that. You're feeling my pain. You're not even married yet. Wait till you see how bad it gets once she's got your name on that dotted line, boy. I'll tell you what. Glenn, do the voice.
Well, this is it. How come you never touch me anymore? Is it because I put on some weight? Don't go over to your friends and play cards tonight. Be with me. I'm so jealous. Well, you want to come camping with me? No, I don't want to. And then I get to the casino up in Santa Barbara. She's there, you know. I introduce her to my friends. Oh, those guys are nice. I don't have a problem. I'll never bother you about them again. You can play cards over there a week later. Oh, well, how come you're going to play cards? Why don't you be with me? You never touch me anymore. We're never intimate anymore, you know? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She can't stand you, by the way, but I love you.
That's how you know we're doing it right, Glenn.
You know, but I have my own apartment, so I can always, you know, she's got a 15-year-old daughter. When it gets too much over there, I can always bail out and go home.
Oh, man. I don't know how you take it.
It's been 7 years, and I'm getting the itch right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Tim, do the voice.
Yes. How about this? You love your music more than me. I'm starting to think you love your job more than me. But then she complains that I don't have enough money when I don't work as much. And it's like, you know, you never take me on vacation because but get a better job and work more so we can go on vacation. But then you don't see me, you know, it's like, oh my God, vicious circle, man. Brutal. It's like, you know, you need your time. Go hang out with your friends. I'll understand, but don't hang out with him. He's not a good guy. You know, it's like, you just get shoved in corners, man. It's just ridiculous.
Oh God, I don't know how you do it.
Oh yeah, it's just, you know, it's just ridiculous. So that was my best impression.
Tim, thank you for that. Carlos, do the voice.
Baby, you're finally home. You spend too much time at work. Is it work really that important that you have to stay late? Tom, boy, dude, I want to just kick her in the neck sometimes when she says that. Tired of it. Or the infamous, oh, you're home. Come hug me. Come kiss me. It's cold. Is your window open? Get up and close it. Why are you on the computer? Why? Can you get off already? Come on, let's watch TV together.
Why are you playing on the... You got to get it right. Why are you playing on the computer?
Yeah, exactly.
You can play on the computer later. When I refuse to have sex with you, you can then go play on the computer.
Exactly. I'm like, all right, baby, I'm off the computer. You know, let's get together. You know, let's start taking care of business. It's a little too cold. Yeah, no, you know what?
Yeah. Do you mind if I wear white socks while we have sex?
I feel you, Tom. I feel you. I know what you're talking about. I've been there.
I know.
All right, take me out, Lacey Peterson style.
That would be tasteless if we did that, Carlos.
Amber. Hey. Amber, Mickey, I see
1-800-5800-TOM. It's Mike on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello.
Mike, do the voice.
Yeah, so you love me anymore. All you do, you never want to have sex.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
That's because you sound like that.
Well, she's fine. I don't know what to do. You don't get me in the movies anymore. And when you do, you make me put your hand on your pants.
Hey, Tom. What's going on here?
Let's do a little radio show here. Now, Matt, do the voice.
Hello, Tom. Oh, I'm so glad you're home. Come here. I have to show you something. You see all this gook on the shower door? How many times have I told you to squeegee it off with the squeegee every morning after your shower? Oh, my God, it's a mess. every morning. You know how many guys want to get up at 6 in the morning and squeegee off their shower door?
Oh, yeah. I can barely see my shower door at 6 in the morning.
Please, will you please squeegee it for me? Oh. Oh, man, stick a fork in me. I'm done, man.
I don't blame you. Tommy, do the voice.
Oh, it's because I work at a porn store, Dad.
Really?
Yeah, I work at a porn store. And last week we had a porn star come in, and I was supposed to go check it out, and I was supposed to go take over the register with it. Well, she finds out about it because they called the house, and she's all like, "Why do you want to go see a porn star?" Well, baby, I work at a porn store. Why do you want to go see her? Do you think she's prettier than me? She has blonde hair. Swear to God, man.
Oh, boy. Oh, my favorite one that I've gotten over the years is, so that's what you like. You ever have that simple conversation? You know, you're watching TV. You're not even paying attention to what's on TV. The TV is on. You're just kind of even too tired, like fixate on what you're looking at. Then it's like, you know, it's some award show where Penelope Cruz and Salma Hayek walk out at the same time. And this has happened, by the way. The two of them walk out at the same time. They walk out, and so the girl you're with, your wife, girlfriend, whatever, asks what sounds like the most innocent question. Which one do you think is more attractive? Do you like Selma or Penelope? Which one do you like better? So you give an answer. Oh, well, Selma, of course. And it's like, oh, so that's what you like. That's what you like. You like that. You ever get that one?
Yeah, I got that one. I got that one with Jessica Alba.
Oh, so that's what you like. That's what everybody likes.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. And then when I got home, man.
I mean, let me tell the truth, sweetheart. I'm with you because I can't afford her. That's it.
That's pretty much it, man.
That's what it is. If I can afford her, I dump you. But I can't. You are the consolation prize.
That's about right.
You think I'd be here if I could afford her? Forget it.
That's right, man.
Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate the call.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM.
Well, break it down for me.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-866.
I had a piece of booty call action in high school. She wanted to hook up, but she got in Crisco on me, man. You know what I'm saying? Fat in the can.
She's gone Crisco on me. I like that.
The Tom Leykis Show.
From Los Angeles, it's the Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. You can't take it anymore. She's always whining. What does that sound like, Chris?
Oh, God. It's giving me a headache just thinking about it.
You always go to work. That's all you do is work, come home, and go to sleep. And even if you watch TV, you never want to do nothing with me. You don't love me. If you loved me, you would have sex with me. Oh, you don't have sex with me? You gay or something?
Well, maybe it's that voice that turns you off.
God, just thinking about it gives me a freaking headache. I can't stand it. That's why I work 17 hours a day to stay the hell away from her.
There you go. Case closed.
Yeah.
I've done that.
You.
Yeah, I got lots of production, dude. Lots and lots of production. I'm going to be doing production all night, doing commercials. I got some promos to do. I'm going to tape some segments. I'm going to tape some segments for my upcoming vacation. In fact, I'm going to take some segments for the next 10 vacations. I have a lot of work to do. Lot of work.
Yeah, well, give me some more work so I can stay the hell away from home, away from you.
Oh, boy. You guys all want to get married, do you? Omar on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Yes, Tom.
Do the voice, Omar. Do the voice. He disappeared. Jeff, do the voice.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, son.
How are you?
Great.
You know, all you do all day on Sunday is sit your ass down and watch football on TV. I'd like some help with the vacuuming, help with the kids. You don't lift a finger around here.
But I work 70 hours a week.
God, I hate it. Ray on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello. With the radio turned up. All right, we'll tell him the facts of life. We'll say hi to Jenny. Jenny. Yeah, do the voice, Jenny.
Why are you home so late? Have you been drinking? Did you go out with the girls again? Why are you always going out with people after work? Why don't you come home and be with me? I'm right here. Oh, it's horrible.
How do you take it, Jenny?
Oh, I go out and drink a lot. Go look.
That's why you're out drinking with the girls.
Exactly.
You know what? I have to come home and listen to that voice.
No kidding. It's just not worth it.
Oh, a lot of people don't realize that they have the answer to their question contained within the question.
What's that?
Well, like saying, why are you out drinking all the time? It's because I can't look at your face without wanting to put my hands around your neck.
You got it.
That's why I'm out drinking all the time. That's right.
That's right. You're awesome. I love you, Tom.
Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate the call. It's Michael on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello. My all-time favorite.
Yes.
Oh, we need to talk about something, honey. I'm just not happy right now. That's why I'm cold to you. I don't want to give you any sex. You need to go dancing more with me. You need to start working less, but you need to start making more money so that I can stay home and not do anything at all. And the dog that we have that I wanted is crapped in the backyard, and you haven't picked up the crap.
Oh, my God. On.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had the one chick one time who wanted to get a dog. She wanted to get a dog. And I said, you understand, I'm very busy. I don't have time to be, like, feeding the dog or walking the dog. Or if the dog gets sick, I don't have time to go to the vet. I don't have time. So, now, if you are willing to take all the responsibility and also make sure the dog doesn't crap on the house or jump on my furniture, fine. I have to get a dog, please. I got to get a dog, please, 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 please. I got to get a dog, got to get a dog, got to get a please, please, please. So she gets the dog, and here's how it works. Gets the dog. It's like, you never walk the dog. I walk the dog 3 times a day. You never walk the dog.
And how come you're not giving it a bath?
And the dog hasn't been fed. Don't you notice he doesn't have water? Don't you notice? He doesn't have water.
You're so mean. How could you be so mean?
I mean, don't you look in the bowl? All you have to do is look in the bowl.
Just shoot me.
Yeah.
right now.
That's your life, right?
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
How come you never walk the dog? It's raining. You know what? I don't want to go out in the rain. My hair is going to get messed up. Could you walk the dog in the pouring rain and the cold? Could you do that, please?
And why do I have to tell you?
Right. You should know I want you to walk the dog.
Exactly. That's why I'm not going to have sex with you tonight.
And don't bring him back until he pees. Don't bring him back. Because he's cold and he'll want to come back in, and you have to know to keep going.
You know, you could have your entire show on this and not repeat one single thing.
I know. It's an epidemic.
It's worse than the bird flu.
I told you I got the solution. Live alone.
We just have to learn how to do that.
That's the biggest problem people have is they don't want to live alone. They're afraid of living alone. They don't think they'll like it. They think they'll be pathetic. There's nothing more empowering than living alone. It's the best thing you can do.
It's like crack,
I know.
Literally and figuratively.
Yes.
It's like crack. You get addicted, and then you just lose your mind. And then you wonder why you do crack, then the next day when you hear the whining and complaining.
No, that one. Do you have to drink again tonight? Yes, I'm still with you. Of course I do.
Or what about when you do everything that you're supposed to be doing, according to them, but you're not doing it right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I will tell you, I was with someone, and she's litigious, so I won't say which one, but I was with someone. She was the you've got 2 hands, do it yourself girl.
Yeah.
What's for dinner tonight? Well, I already ate. Well, what's left for me? Well, you got 2 hands, make it yourself. So I would go to the kitchen, start making something, and she'd say, do you have to use that pan? She would stand over me. Now, she could have simply made dinner for me, but no, she had to stand over me and then critique what pan I used, what utensils I used, what temperature I was cooking at.
And heaven forbid that you get there earlier than her and have your dinner and not make it for her.
Oh.
Well, I'm not going to hear the end of it.
Oh, that's right.
It's gonna be all week long about how, you know, you were so self-centered.
Right.
You made dinner just for yourself and not for me.
That's right. So I solved the problem. I'm alone. Alone.
You're a good man, Tom.
Thank you, Michael.
Take me out old school.
Here you go. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. It's Steve on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom, love your show.
Thank
you.
you.
If I yelled as loud as she yells at me, I'd be arrested for it. It's like somebody stealing her baby, which we don't have yet. But you're going to love this one.
Do it the way she does it. Go ahead.
This is all lately about the prenuptial agreement, which I know you're a huge fan of.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll say, I don't want a prenuptial agreement. What's wrong with you? Can't you do it for love? What's the matter with you? And I keep saying, it's not about love, honey. It's called the Disso Master. If we get divorced, I get paid this kind of money, and I'm not going to do it. Then you don't love me. Then you don't love me. Now, Tom, here's the thing. We're talking about an LA 10 here. All my friends think I'm insane. I make a ton of money, got the beautiful house at the beach, the whole thing. I finally, yesterday, as you said, Tom, and I'm about your age, I finally put my foot down and said, done, this is over, and I can't deal with it anymore. But I tell you, this show of yours tonight hit me. I have tolerated this for almost 2 years now, and it is sick. Honestly, I'm the one that's sick for putting myself through this long. That's what I don't understand. You've been through 4 marriages. What makes us keep going and living this life? I don't get it.
I will tell you. Many of us came from homes where mom and dad stayed together, even though they may have had problems they didn't tell us about. That was the example we had. That was the template we lived with. And so we keep trying, even though we think we're not like our parents, we keep trying to do it the way they did it. In a world where people are not like our parents and our grandparents, where people get married for convenience or for money or for tax deductions, or they talk about marriage like it's a sitcom. Hey, 5 years, that's a pretty good run, huh?
5 years, and you're going to pay half the term of that marriage. I got, Tom, more money than most people in America make in a year.
Right.
And this is sick that I have to negotiate with somebody to love them. It just makes no sense. And I actually spoke to you a long time ago on the old station one night when you were going through your divorce. Yeah. And I've never called a radio show since then. And here I am going through it right now. I make a ton of money. I've been very lucky in my lifetime. And I guess the only disappointing thing is that I'm disappointing myself that I did this for one reason, because she is an LA 10, and she is. She's the model, the whole thing, and one time, and man, am I ashamed of myself.
So are you telling me you didn't or did marry her?
Oh, no, I didn't. I put the whole thing to a stop a few days ago. Yesterday was the last thing.
And by the way, you tapped a 10. You didn't marry her. Big deal. You tapped it.
Tapped many of them, done celebrities in my day, and I've been around LA for 23 years. I've seen you out and about. It's just the disappointing thing is my friends don't understand me. One of my friends once called me in your show, and he actually you had a show about guys that seemingly have everything, and why do they do what they do? Well, I was the guy they were talking about, and I couldn't believe I was hearing it on the radio that they were talking about me. They're saying the multimillionaire guy lives at the beach, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just so ashamed of myself that I listened to this and tolerated. Tom, she'll say things like, you never do anything for me, nothing whatsoever. I'm like, wait. Hawaii, New York, Aspen. How about these things in the last year and a half? How about I spent about $45,000? Well, other people have done more for me.
Yeah, and you were going anyway. You had to get a hotel room anyway. All you did was buy me a plane ticket.
Exactly. Well, yeah, the plane ticket to Aspen the last minute, that was $1,200 the last minute.
Right.
But now, Tom, I'm going to South Beach for the New Year's instead of going to the Hamptons to see her family. And honestly, couldn't be happier. But I got to.
When you get to South Beach, do me a favor. I want you to have a Cuban sandwich, okay?
Oh.
And I want you to be the croquette. Our email address is my name. It's Tom@blowmeuptom.com. Tom@blowmeuptom.com.